Hi, and welcome to Missed It by How Much. This is the channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines. We are currently replaying the 2013 Major League Baseball season with Action PC Baseball, using it as if it is OOTP, attempting to guide the Los Angeles Dodgers to the World Series, reversing some trades including Hanley Ramirez for Nathan Eovaldi, and Adrian Gonzalez back to the Boston Red Sox. Our first baseman is James Loney. Here's what happened on Game 63 of the season in real life. Today's pitching matchup is Wade Miley versus Clayton Kershaw. Brandon League suffered the loss in that game. He is not on our roster, so we have no fear of that. Although our bullpen is low, Guerrero, Withrow, Jose Dominguez, and Kenley Jansen are all that we see. So Clayton's going to have to go the bulk of his 120 pitches, I believe, to try to win it. Here's our lineup. Puig in right, Victorino in center, Van Slyke in left, Loney at first, Fedorovich behind the plate, Ellis at second, Gordon at short, and Luis Cruz at third. This is a matchup we've already seen earlier in the season, as on May 8th, Clayton beat Arizona and Wade Miley 3-2. The rest of the games have been completed for today. So we're the last game to finish. There are the benches and the bullpens. It's a beautiful 82-degree night. There's the lineup for Arizona. Winds are blowing 7 miles an hour left to right. Martin Prado has a 12-game hitting streak. There you see the pitching matchup again. Let's play a baseball game. First up is A.J. Pollock against Kershaw. There's a liner right at Cruz. He grabs it, 1 out. For Bloomquist, Willie, 333 on the season with an OPS over 1. The pitch. The fly ball to left center. Victorino to his right reaches up and makes the catch. 2 down for Goldschmidt. Paul hitting 278 with 10 home runs and OPS of 835. Strikes out. We're through half an inning. The Diamondbacks 0 the Dodgers to face Wade Miley for the first time. Wade on the season with a 3.63 ERA. He's 5-2 with 71 hits and 74 1/3 innings pitched. 20 walks, 53 strikeouts, a whip of 1.224. Will face Puig to start us off, and he strikes him out. Next up, Victorino hitting 316. Just back from the disabled list. It's a ground ball to Pennington at short. Big Tuesday hop across to Goldschmidt, 1 out. For Van Slyke. Scott hitting 235 with 7 home runs, 20 RBI, 20 runs scored, an OPS of 807. A lot of these stats right on the money with his real life, but he's about to pass his total at that. Miley delivers. Van Slyke hits one down, third baseline, past Prado. Going to get past Ross. It does. It's going to go rolling around in the left field corner. Ross goes to pick it up. Van Slyke cruising into second. He's safe with the 7th double of the season. So a 2-out double for Van Slyke. He's in scoring position for Loney, who's hitting 333 on the season, 7 home runs, 36 RBI, 34 runs scored, an OPS of 900 against Miley. Strikes out. Miley's second strikeout. The Dodgers get a double, and that's it. We're through 1. No score. Kershaw's second in half inning of the game, facing Ross, Montero, the catcher, and Prado. Pitch is a strikeout. That's Kershaw's second. He's down, 1 out. For Miguel Montero, hitting 211 with 5 home runs, 27 RBI. The pitch is a fly ball to right. Back goes Victorino. Way back. Is it going to come down inbounds? It is off the wall. Puig fires it into Ellis. It's a double for Miguel Montero, his 7th of the season. He's in scoring position with 1 out for Prado, who we talked about has a 12-game hitting streak. He's hitting .292 on the season with 9 home runs, 31 RBI, 32 runs scored, and OPS of .770. Facing Kershaw, the pitch. The fly ball to right. That looks like a can of corn. Puig drops his apron and collects the ball. Montero not going to tag with a 1 speed and Puig's 9 arm. 2 out for Parra. Gerardo on the season, hitting .289 with 2 home runs, 20 RBI, 32 runs scored, an OPS of .757. Kershaw's 27 pitches. He delivers. Gordon fields the ground ball across Deloney. So Dodgers had a double and stranded the runner. The Diamondbacks returned the favor. We're through 1.5. No score. Fedorovich hitting .222, taking over for A.J. Ellis during his injury. 3 home runs, 8 RBI, 6 runs scored, OPS of .659. Miley pitches, and that ball is struck to left center, way back. That ball will not return to this earth in its original form. Tim Fedorovich with his 4th home run of the season, a solo shot, and the Dodgers score first. They're up 1-0. 339 feet for Tim. And Mark Ellis's turn with nobody out. Facing Miley, the second baseman, pops it up. But that's going to reach the outfield, it looks like. Pennington, Pollock, and Ross all in a triangle. Nope, who's going to get it? Pollock makes the catch? Nope, he doesn't. It goes in between them. A cheap hit for Ellis. We'll take it. Rich or cheap, we take all the hits. 3rd hit off of Miley. Still nobody out, and Gordon steps in, hitting .259, 2 home runs, 18 RBI, 27 runs scored, an OPS of .624. He usually hits low in the lineup, so that's an impressive number for runs. We're going to let Gordon hit here, and he hits a ground ball to Bloomquist. Waiting a long time for that ball. And Gordon hits into a double play. Should have bunted there. 2 outs now, nobody on for Cruz. Cruz is hitting .127. That's exactly what he did in the regular season. 1 home run, but 14 RBI instead of 6. 9 runs scored. Miley delivers, and that looks like a ground ball right over second to Bloomquist. He fields it, turns, pivots across to Goldschmidt, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers scored 1 on the solo home run by Fedorovich. We're through 2. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Kershaw at 28 pitches out of 120 possibility. Faces Pennington, the shortstop, to lead off the 3rd. It's a ground ball to Cruz. Big Tuesday hop. Fires across Deloney. The slingshot is on target, and there's 1 out for the pitcher Miley. We won't talk about his stats. The pitch. Struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Kershaw. We're back to the top of the order, and Pollock's turn again. He's 0 for 1. Kershaw's pitch is a ground ball past Loney into the right field corner. Puig's going to have to go chase it down. Pollock turns at first. That was a poor play by Loney. And that's Pollock's 10th double of the season. He's in scoring position. The tying run is second with 2 outs for Bloomquist. He's 0 for 1. We're going to pitch to him. And he hits a fly ball to right. Back goes Puig. This is a home run. It's leveled. Puig back into his left in that right field corner. Makes the catch. And the half inning is over. Diamondbacks threaten again with a double, but leave the runner at second. We're through 2.5. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Kershaw leads off here in the bottom of the 3rd against Miley and strikes out. That's Miley's 3rd strikeout. And we flip to the top for Puig, who's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball to 3rd. This looks like it's going to make it, though. Prado, it's going to be close at first. And Puig beats out the throw, beats the throw to the plate, and he's safe. 4th hit for the Dodgers, 1 out for Victorino, who's 0 for 1. First throw over to try to pick off Puig. Did they get him? Nope. Okay, we'll try it again. Victorino hits one past Goldschmidt into right field. Parra with a 10 arm. Puig's going to take it and make it to third. No hit and run involved. The Dodgers have runners at the corners with 1 out for Van Slyke, who had a double his first time up. Fly ball should get the run home here unless you hit it to Parra or unless you hit it shallow. Ground ball could be a double play. Good numbers in the box. We're not going to squeeze. We're going to let Van Slyke swing. The pitch is a ground ball to third. Prado fields it. 96% chance for a double play. But we're going to try to send him home anyhow. Throws to second for 1. The runner is out and Van Slyke hits into a double play and the Dodgers don't score. The Dodgers have runners at first and third with 1 out but get nothing for it. We're through 3. 1/3 of this game is complete. It's 1-0 Dodgers. That would have been a nice insurance run. Oh well. To the top of the 4th. Goldschmidt, Ross, Montero against Kershaw, who's been breezing so far. 43 pitches through 3 innings. Facing Goldschmidt. There's a ground ball to second, right over the bag. Ellis fields it. Flips to Loney, 1 out. Had some time. Goldschmidt doesn't run that well. 1 out for Ross. Kershaw delivers. There's a fly ball to left. That is a can of corn. Van Slyke drops the apron and collects the ball 2 down for Montero. Not good numbers there. Kershaw delivers, and there's a ground ball to Loney. He'll field this one and step on the bag. Wow, 4 easy half innings for Kershaw thus far. We're through 3.5. It's 1-0 Dodgers. The wind has changed. It's now out to left center field at 7 miles an hour. Loney steps in to start the bottom of the 4th. It's Loney, Fedorovich, and Ellis against Miley, who's at 52 pitches out of a possible 115. The pitch to Loney is a base hit to left, past Pennington in the hole. Ross will go field it, and Loney will stick with a single for Fedorovich, who homered his first time up. Numbers in the box, below average, but we'll let him swing. Miley delivers and strikes him out. That's his 4th strikeout of the game. 1 down for Ellis, who's also got a hit. He's singled to left center. Loney, no chance of running here. Pitch by Miley. It's a ground ball to Goldschmidt. He fields it. He'll just take it to the base himself, and Loney moves up to second. There's 2 outs at runner in scoring position for Gordon. He's 0 for 1. He hit into a double play his first time up, if I remember correctly. Yep. He'll try to drive in Loney. The pitch by Miley is a fly ball to right. Parra coming in. Bloomquist going out. The glove goes up, and the ball comes down inside it. We're through 4. In this pitcher's duel, the Dodgers lead 1-0. Kershaw at about 50 pitches out of a possible 120. We'll face Prado, Parra, and Pennington. Prado with a 12-game hitting streak. Kershaw delivers and strikes him out. That's 4 strikeouts for Kershaw, 1 out for Parra. And he hits a fly ball to right. Puig coming in. Ellis going out. Puig's got it. And he makes the catch. 2 out for Pennington, who's 0 for 1. His numbers in the box don't look scary, but he walks him. So a 2-out walk for Kershaw, who hasn't done much wrong thus far. His first walk. Pennington a 51% chance to steal. I'm not really worried about that. And they're not going to bunt with Miley up. So here's the pitch. And he strikes him out. Kershaw, through 5 half innings, has only given up 2 hits and a walk. We're through 4.5. It's 1-0 Dodgers. As good as Kershaw's pitched, he doesn't have a big lead, a 1-0 lead. So Dodgers need to do better than that on offense. 70 pitches for Miley as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Cruz, Kershaw, and Puig to face him. Cruz 0 for 1. It's a ground ball to short. Pennington to his left. Waits for the big Tuesday hop. And he can't make the play. I don't know what happened there. That's his 5th poor play of the season. but he helped Cruz get into a hit. I guess it's just a bad throw? I don't know. Doesn't stay in the box. So anyhow, a leadoff single for Cruz. Kershaw's up. He can bunt, and he's going to try to sacrifice Cruz to second. The pitch by Miley is a foul ball. Oh, Montero messes up the bunt, and everybody's safe. That's Montero's second error of the season. A bad time for that to happen. And the Dodgers are cooking with oil. There's a runner at first and second with nobody out for Puig, who's 1 for 2. Miley now at 75 pitches. Puig's 1 for 2. He has struck out and singled. It was an infield single. Those are good numbers in the box, including the slug. Miley has to be careful here with Puig. The pitch is a fly ball to left. It's up high. It's way back. And that ball is out of here. A 3-run shot for Yasiel Puig, and this game's just been blown wide open. A 390-foot home run, his 11th of the season, and Yasiel Puig gives the Dodgers a 4-0 lead. Still nobody out in this half inning. Miley at 78 pitches. That was a big... First, the poor play by Pennington, and then the error by Montero, and Miley was in trouble with Puig with runners on, and Puig delivers with the 3-run shot. Okay, let's get greedy. Here comes Victorino, Van Slyke, and Loney with a chance to get more off Miley. Victorino first up. He'll walk, and this is a disastrous inning for Miley. Pitch count going through the roof. He's now at 82 pitches. And Van Slyke steps in. He's 1 for 2. Those are good numbers in the box. Victorino not going anywhere. The pitch is a ground ball to short. Is this 2? Did he hit in the second double play? Pennington? Nope, only the play to first. It's going to be close, and Van Slyke beats out the throw. And this disaster of a half inning has really destroyed the game. Now, the Dodgers have scored 3. They have runners on first and second, and still nobody out. And Miley's arm is starting to ache at 84 pitches. Loney steps in. He's 1 for 2. He has a single. A chance to get an RBI here with a base hit. The pitch by Miley. Ground ball to third. Is this a double play? Prado picks up the grounder. He's only going to go to first, and this is going to be close also, but Loney is out. He moves the runners up, and that's it for Miley. Josh Collmeter comes in to try to save the half inning and hold it to a 4-run lead. Dodgers with second and third, 1 out. Fedorovich, who's already homered in 2 at-bats, trying to get another RBI here. Not great numbers in the box. I don't think Fedorovich can bunt. A squeeze would be great here, but he's only a 4. If he hits it on the ground, based on where the infield is, I think a run scores. Victorino with the 7 speed. Fly ball, he's probably got an RBI unless he hits it to Parra or he pops it up. So we're going to give Fedorovich a chance. Hope he doesn't strike out. The pitch by Collmeter is a strikeout. Figures. 2 outs. Still runners at second and third. Maybe he's restored order. Collmeter on the season with a 4 ERA. He's 1-0 with 1-0 with a 1 save. 25 hits given up. 27 innings pitched. 11 walks. 24 strikeouts. A 1.333 whip. And Ellis, last chance if the Dodgers are going to get a run. Well, they've already got 3 runs. Get another run in this half inning. Mark 1 for 2, and he hits a ground ball to third. It looks like Prado's got this one. No close play at first here, and the Dodgers strand 2, but they get a 3-run home run from Yasiel Puig, and now after 5 lead 4-0. And they still have Kershaw on the mound at 64 pitches. Miley is long gone. So good relief pitching there for Arizona to hold the Dodgers to only 3 in that half inning, but now they have to score off of Kershaw. Back to the top of the order or lineup for Arizona. Pollock, Bloomquist, and Goldschmidt against Kershaw. Pollock 1 for 2. He has a double. The pitch by Clayton is a liner right at Gordon. He's got it. 1 out. Did we just get Gordon out of the game? He's got one more chance. To hit, to lead off. And you know what? I don't even care. With a 4-run lead, all I see is errors coming. Cruz is going to move over to short. And Juan Uribe will play third. So thanks for the 0 for 2, but we'll take it from here. All right, this is more of the defense that I envisioned. Next up is Bloomquist. Willie is 0 for 2. Kershaw's set. Got a little bit better defense behind him. And watches Bloomquist hit one into right center. Puig will pick it up. And Bloomquist will record his first hit of the day. It's a single. He's 1 for 3 now for Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2. The numbers in the box don't look great, but the wind's still blowing out. This time to center field at 7 miles an hour. We trust Kershaw to pitch well here, or should we pitch around him? Nope, we're going to pitch to him. And he walks him anyhow. All right, first and second, 1 out for Ross, who's 0 for 2. Numbers in the box still below average. Kershaw at 75 pitches, delivers. There's a ground ball to Ellis. He's got it. He flips to Cruz, and that's it. Goldschmidt is erased. Now runners on the corners with 2 outs for Montero. He has 1 hit and 2 at-bats. He had a double in the second. Not great numbers in the box. Kershaw is usually good in situations like this where he has to bear down. All right, runners at the corners, 2 outs. Montero at the plate. The pitch by Kershaw is a fly ball to right. Puig's going back. Is this gone? Nope, it's leveled. Puig's got it. He says he has it, and he makes the catch. Arizona threatens with runners at the corners, but that's all. They don't score. We're through 5.5. It's 4-0 Dodgers. Uribe, Cruz, and Kershaw against Calmeter. Uribe hits a ground ball to Pennington. That's an easy play, 1 down. Next up is Cruz. He's 1 for 2. Pitch is a ground ball to Prado. Big Tuesday hop across to Goldschmidt. They have him. 2 out for Kershaw, who scored a run. The pitch, he struck out. That's his second strikeout for Calmeter. We're through 6. 2/3 of this game is complete, and the Dodgers lead 4-0. 9 outs to a win. Prado, perhaps his last chance at keeping this 12-game hitting streak alive, steps in the box. He's 0 for 2 against Kershaw. The pitch struck him out. 6 strikeouts for Clayton as Fedorovich fires that ball down to Uribe and around the horn. 1 out for Para, excuse me. We just got Prado. Prado's gone. Para's up. Gerardo is 0 for 2 facing Clayton. The pitch is a ground ball to Ellis. Big Tuesday hop there. Flips across to Loney, and they get him easily 2 down. I mean, this is just a cakewalk for these defenders. So far, Arizona with only 3 hits. Pennington steps in. He's 0 for 1. Has he walked? He's walked. Okay. Clayton at 94 pitches. 7 outs to a win. It's a ground ball to Cruz, waiting for a whole bunch of teeny tiny hops. Still has enough arm to flip it over to Loney, and the half inning is over. We're through 6.5. It's still 4-0 Dodgers. Puig, Victorino, and Van Slyke. Puig is 2 for 3. So far, he's had the biggest hit of the game. He hit a 3-run shot, and along with Fedorovich's solo shot, have accounted for all the runs in the game. Calmeter, in his third half inning of work, steps up with 17 out of a possible 40 pitches to face Puig. Delivers and strikes him out. 3rd strikeout for Victorino, who's 1 for 2. The pitch is a base hit past Pennington into left field. Ross will cut it off, fire it back into Pennington, and Victorino will hold with the 2nd hit of the game. He's at first, a 67% chance to steal against Montero's 6th arm. As Van Slyke steps in, he's 2 for 3. Scott has lined a double, grounded to 3rd, That turned into a double play, and he singled on the infield. We're going to let him swing. Good numbers in the box. The pitch is a pop-up. Prado should have this in fair or foul territory for the out. He makes the catch. 2 out for Loney. James is 1 for 3 on the game. Victorino now up to 71%, but I'm still not doing anything. We're going to let Loney swing. The pitch is a fly ball to center. That is the definition of a can of corn. Pollock drops the apron and collects the ball. The Dodgers get a runner, but they leave him at first. We're through 7 complete. It's 4-0 Dodgers. Kershaw at 95 out of a possible 120, looking for the shutout. 6 outs away. First he'll face Commoner for a pinch hitter for, and that is Josh Wilson. Let's look at his stats. Josh is 229. He's gotten 7 RBI, 7 runs scored, and OPS of 533. Defense is how I like it. Pitch by Kershaw. Gives up a base hit to left. That's over Cruz's head. Victorino's going to get to it first and toss it back in. A leadoff single for Wilson, and back to the top of the order for the 4th time, including A.J. Pollock, who's 1 for 3 with a double. He was 6 for 17 as a pinch hitter, was Wilson. Okay, nobody else. Still 6 outs to a win. Kinley is waiting in the bullpen if needed. He's probably the only person I'm going to go to at this point, even with a 4-run lead. But we're going to let Kershaw get himself in trouble first. 98 pitches. Wilson not a threat to go. Here's the pitch to Pollock. There's a ground ball. It looks like it's to Ellis. Nope, it's Cruz. He steps on second across to Loney. The runner is out, and Pollock makes 2. Kershaw goes over 100 pitches. He's now at 103, but he's 4 outs from a win. Next up, Bloomquist, who has a single in 3 at-bats, if my memory serves. And that is correct. Pitch by Kershaw is a ground ball to Cruz. He waits for it, a whole bunch of little hops, and then a big Tuesday at the end, across to Loney, and they get him in a couple steps. We're through 7.5. Kershaw pitching to Jim. Dodgers lead 4-0. To the bottom of the 8th, Fedorovich, Ellis, Uribe for his second at-bat against David Hernandez with the 2.29 ERA. He's 2-2. He's given up 25 hits and 35 1/3 innings pitched, 7 walks, 33 strikeouts, a whip of .906. Fedorovich with the solo shot, trying to do it again. The pitch. Fly ball to right center. Pollock on his horse to the track at the wall, reaches up and makes the catch. 1 out for Ellis. He's 1 for 3. Faces Hernandez and takes one in the ribs. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. That's got to hurt. He's not rubbing it, though. 1 out. 1 on for Uribe, who's 0 for 1. 1 on the season in 246 with 7 home runs, 28 RBI, and OPS of 729. The pitch is a fly ball to left. Ross going back. He says he's got it. Tells Pollock, waves Pollock off, and reaches up and makes the catch. Ellis back to first. There's 2 down now. For Cruz, who's 1 for 3. I believe he has an infield single. Yep. In the 5th, Ellis, not a threat to run at first, just watching. As Hernandez pitches to Cruz, and there's a fly ball to left center. Pollock, giddy up on that one. He's tracking it all the way. He's got a bead. He reaches up and he makes the catch. Some nice flyouts, but that's it. We're through 8. Runner stranded. 4-0 Dodgers. Kershaw stepping on the hill here in the 9th to a thunderous ovation here at Dodger Stadium. Needs 3 outs to finish off this game and a 4-run lead. Kinley, who's been throwing for the last 2 half innings, just staring at him. He's ready to go if he's needed. Goldschmidt steps in first. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out, grounded to second, and walked. He'll lead off first against Kershaw. 3 outs to a win. He delivers. Ground ball to Cruz. 92 hops to get to Cruz. He picks it up. It's going to be a close play at first, but he didn't get him by a step. 1 out for Ross, who's 0 for 3. Not scary numbers in the box. Kershaw at 109 out of 120. Does a few arm exercises. Throws the rosin bag down, steps back on the hill. The pitch to Ross is a fly ball to left center. Victorino's tracking it. The glove goes up, and the ball comes down inside of it in a great play. His 8th of the season for Shane, patrolling center field. He dove for it, and he made the catch as Kershaw tips his cap to Victorino's defense. 2 down here in the top of the ninth. The fans can feel it. Inches away, 1 out to a victory, and a nice showing if the bullpen can just sit on their hands. Kinley still watching, but smiling, feeling like he's going to get a day off. Up steps Miguel Montero. He's the only thing that stands between Kershaw and a shutout, the first one of the season, I believe, for the whole Dodger team pitching staff. Not scary numbers in the box. The defense has shifted to the right side. The left-handed hitting Montero steps in. Kershaw at 113 out of 120 possible pitches. Blows on his fingers. Now on the rubber. The pitch to Montero is a ground ball. No, yeah, it is to Cruz, and he makes a great play to throw him out at first, and the game is over. The Dodgers win. Kershaw's embraced by Fedorovich. He gets the shutout, and the Dodgers, back on the right track, win 4-0. That's their 45th win. Let's take a look at those stats. Dodgers score, all their scoring comes by way of home runs. But they have a total of 10. 2 by Puig, 2 by Victorino, 2 by Van Slyke. Let's look at the pitching. Miley, 4 1/3, but 9 hits and 3 earned runs. Palmeter and Hernandez, good job in relief. Kershaw, though, takes the star. 9 innings, 4 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 117 pitches when he could have gone 127. And look at this. You believe that? He had minus stuff? No, I don't either. Not a lot of defensive replacements. Cruz moved to short from third. Uribe moved in his spot. The error by Montero, along with some poor plays on defense. Pennington, that set up the 3-run shot. If we go back, Kershaw gets the MVP. Let's take a look at the bottom of the 5th. That's where the game ended for Arizona. Cruz singled on the infield. That was a poor play by Pennington. Kershaw bunts to the catcher. He's safe on an error, and then Puig hits the 3-run shot. And that's pretty much it. You're not going to get 4 runs off Kershaw. I don't care if this is a minus in a stuff category. So, honestly, the game-winning RBI should go to Tim Fedorovich with the solo shot to lead the scoring, but quite quibble. When the page repopulates, you'll see the Dodgers have their 45th win against 18 losses. Back on the winning track now with an 11.5 game lead over San Diego in the National League West. The league leaders stay the same. St. Louis has now opened up a 3.5 game lead over Cincinnati. Cincinnati, who led most of the season, is now falling back. They're 40-24. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Missed It by How Much.